know about this one. Yeah, that'll sort of do. It's distorted anyway. Hey, what are you eating out there? Oh, he's eating biscuits. Okay. I assumed he didn't have any biscuits. Hey! There we go. You're just going to have to accept that the video quality is going to be shit. Anyway. Oh, Duck Shoot. Never played Duck Shoot. It's a Mastertronic game, and I believe the arcade version is called Carnival. It's by Midway Valley. I do have it for the Coleco. I've never played it, mate, and I never ever considered buying it for the Coleco either. But it's probably loaded already. Yes, it has. Enjoy the music, sir. It's funny how you can use those aluminium pie cases as ashtrays. Okay. They're both going to give you a heart attack eventually. I'm not just talking about the steak and kidney bollocks, mate. I'm also talking about Mr. Kipling's and others varieties. There are alternatives, apple pies. I don't look particularly perpendicular to the screen, but oh well. Joystick either port. This is a Sean Southern game, I believe. Shuttlesoft was his company, you reckon? High score, reset. Do. Don't know what this music comes from, but anyway. You go over there, rubbish cassette. So even though it's a very simple game, very smooth. Now, the ColecoVision doesn't have scrolling. Smooth scrolling, I should say. You can do character scroll. So it's not going to be as smooth as this. Ah, come on, mate. And it's 28 quid cheaper, so all Coleco cartridges were 30 quid in the UK, as far as I remember. So it's generous with the bullets, but how's that? What's the matter, buddy? We are getting dangerously close to like, don't fuck about anymore, mate. And there is. So I'm sure it's the same on the Coleco. Once you run out of bullets, that's it. It's unashamed high score game. Alright, okay, M. Okay, A. I am old enough to remember these kind of arcade games. Right, okay, so you have to shoot them before they eat your bullets. Which is probably why poultry is so unhealthy for you nowadays. Now, if you had your own chickens and you fed them real food, as in like not full of fucking chemicals and fertilisers, then I suppose chicken is not that unhealthy once in a while. Maybe it's the same for most meats. Like early humans were pathetic hunters. Never mind what you see on the fucking movies, mate. They got fucking arse raped by the fucking animals, mate. Can you imagine? And just an infected cut on your finger will give you gangrene and kill you anyway. So, yes, humans, it has been scientifically proven, were like 90% nuts, berries and root vegetables straight out the ground with the mud on them for the vitamin B12. This is not a fucking lecture on nutrition, mate. Although I have mastered that topic as well. I'll masterclass that a bit later in it. So whilst duck shoot is not really my kind of game, if it is your kind of game, and you like to save 28 quid, and you owned a ColecoVision and a C64, say in 1984 or 85, it was definitely a good option, so you can't fault the game. It's like saying, this is a rubbish game because I don't like Mario. Well, I can't say that. I don't personally like Super Mario Brothers that much, but I think I'd rather play Nobby the Aardvark, but not right now. It's a bit rude to play that now. Right. Seeing as Cauldron of Stardust is back from his holiday in Hawaii, checking out the filming locations for Lost, no doubt, because what else would you do in Hawaii? Anyway, I'm going to get a lot of flack for that one, I bet, from the Hawaiians. Well, I suppose you could visit the filming locations for Hawaii 5-0, which I did used to watch. And not the remake. Fuck the remake. It's got that really ugly Asian woman who's in fucking everything. And because I blocked her out of my mind because she's so hideously ugly, I can't remember most of them. But she's in the remake of that. She's also in Dollhouse. Who'd fucking spend millions to have sex with such a minger with no tits, no arse? Might as well have sex with Sebastian Coe with fucking, prostitute levels of makeup on. This is definitely going to be an 18+ video. Maybe the nicotine smoke is damaging the camera. So yesterday, not only did we have a fit bird come into the stream for like, I don't know, 10-20 seconds, but they also put a comment. And young too. Way too young for me. I mean, if you go by the get pregnant at 15, have a kid at 16 for the British women rule, you can be a granddad by the time you're playing Crystal Castles. No, 48. So yeah, I could definitely be that female. So I'm not going to call her a woman. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the worst rubbish screen. Fucking loading screen is shit. Space bar's a bit iffy then, I guess. Which is why you hear me hammering the space bar if things don't go away. No. Yes, I might want to see different graphics. Oh, God. No one asked me about my bread yet. It was fantastic. My bread was fantastic. However, I'm a bit worried that the budget things, budget totals, are not really working out, because I made the bread with 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, the rest is just a pinch of salt, pinch of sugar for the yeast. That loaf works out about, I suppose, 40p or something, maybe a bit more. It's enough for 2 days, but it's probably just under half the size of a large loaf. I think they're £1.20, the crusty loaves in the supermarket I go to. Okay, I'm not understanding the controls. This looks fucked, actually. It's not going where I want it to go. Is this fucked? Oh, you have to get the last gem. Okay, that's a strategic thing. I didn't actually want to go there. I'm pushing the same way as when I'm going down this bit. How do I get them ones in? All the trees, they remind me of... See, that's the thing, I don't understand why it's going there. Certainly not joystick in the wrong port. We discussed that yesterday as well. Right, so... So I'm not sure if the arcade plays like this. It's following its own path, really. Ooh, I didn't want to go there. What? Did it restart the game where I was? I don't know if there's more than I think there's more than one version of this game. You see, I don't understand why it's following the path that it does. The path of Neo. See, I'm pushing down, it's going down there, and then it goes in there. Is it diagonal controls? It's not a bad game. I just don't have any nostalgia for it. I think it is diagonal controls. I would have been shit at this with the Point Master joystick, I tell you, mate. Oh, you sneaky little bastard, mad Commodore. It's diagonal controls. Okay. Now, why am I playing all these old crusty fucking very early 80s to mid 80s and even earlier arcade games, actually? I don't know, actually. Yeah, see, because it actually moves you even when you're not hitting the diagonals perfectly, there's a bit of a problem, actually. See, I really don't need that. See, I'm trying to get to a specific part of the maze. Okay, this could be a bit... Can you fall off there? I did it. I haven't adjusted the settings since they last looked good on the video yesterday. So yeah, we got 14 views for about a minute actually. 3 click off cunts in one go. Okay, let's get one down. So I think with the elevators it is actually quite interesting. Controls are a bit iffy. See, I don't know if you can fall off now. He's gonna fuck me, innit? Is there another one? Something? Ah, there's one right on the corner. Okay. Maybe if they made him move a little bit slower. Yeah, that's not bad once you work out its diagonal controls. Like I say, the problem is some games I have no nostalgia for because I wasn't exposed to them. Now, interestingly, one of those videos I did, you know, graphic mock-ups, got about 500 views. That's rare. The Ghostbusters thing, which the part 1 I did, and I think that's one where I was the only one watching it on the live premiere. That ended up with like 800 views, like 2-3 weeks later. But that's rare. And don't bother trying to work it out. It's like trying to work out why your boiler keeps erroring. You know, there is no pattern to it. It's just failing. Actually, Hustler should be in here because there were snooker games in the arcade. Well, Congo Bongo, but not the version I want to play. Cops and Robbers. We've done Death Race already. Let's try Golf. Golf has epic sound in the arcade. Ah shit, I should have remembered which version I was fucking loading. I'll check that out later. We masterclass that bit later in it. I did not watch No Country for Old Men or Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, FYI. I finished off watching season 1 of House, which kind of just abruptly ends there. There is a season 2. That start there sounded a bit like the start to the Heaven 17 flexi disc, who did some Heaven 17 tunes on the advanced music system. It's Tony Selinger. But those files are lost now, mate. They're lost. You have to listen to some dumb bitch 2023 chart music. Or you have to have the crap MP3 conversions that someone's done on an Amstrad turntable of the flexi disc without even wiping it down probably. Shit. If you want no crackle on your record for just that one time that you want to transfer it, like record it and keep a copy of it. Well, it should have been on tape back then, but now it's like a WAV file, I guess. You have to make sure that the area that crackles is wet on the record and run it. I used to do it all the time, mate. You get a bottle, you know, the little spray bottles, and you fill it up with like distilled water because you don't want lime scale on your records, and then spritz, spritz, spritz. The Astro Battles level, well, yes. No. 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 Oh, Jesus Christ, just fucking get on with it. It's like a millennial that hasn't got any confidence and asks you too many questions and therefore he's useless. My name's Kelly, I'm on work experience. My name's Kelly, I'm on work experience. That's from Monkey Dust. You should watch Monkey Dust. How do you start the fucking game? Heuristic put one, you reckon? Probably is. Now the problem with every version of golf is you don't get the Galaxian level. Ah, god damn you. Could your sprite be any bigger? Could your sprite be any bigger? In the style of Chandler. Yeah, you've got to be careful with this, because if you press fire while the bullet's still in the air, it fires again and the other one disappears. You only get one shot on the screen. It's just not epic. I could turn the volume up on the TV, but it really won't make a difference. The ColecoVision has far more epic sound. That last one was a real cunt to get. Ooh, you have to get these little bastards. Now, I do have a kind of faint memory of playing this on the VCS. Sorry, not the VCS, the Coleco. And, you know, sitting in the dark with glowing pixels. Ah, come on! They fucking take up the whole fucking room like a fat cunt on the fucking tube. They should have to pay double fucking fare, them cunts. If you take up more than half a seat, mate, you've got to pay double fare. That's... Yeah, so there's no Galaxian level, which is a big problem with every version. And I think the Jaguar version may not have it either. So now doing a Galaxian game is actually quite tough on most home computers. You have to hit the red section, I believe. Whee! Yeah, the sound just isn't epic. The visuals are okay compared to the Coleco, but the sound, yeah. But like I say, I mean, I only get the Golfonian. Ooh. Wait for the Golfonian, wait for him. Okay, I don't think I can wait. They do get faster. Yeah, so it's fine. I personally prefer the Coleco version, but there you go. I wouldn't play the Coleco version with a shit Coleco controller. That's a fucking nightmare. I'd only play games with a Coleco for nostalgic reasons. Same thing as like a VHS cassette. I wouldn't sit and watch a whole film with a VHS cassette. Oh crap. Well, you know it's me. Who the fuck else does these shit videos? They're not shit. It's just that 99% of fucking retro gamers on YouTube have no fucking taste, mate, in YouTube channels. That's not really my problem. I was trying to think of an analogy between the Amiga 1000 and PC. Imagine if you could buy an M3 for a third of the price of a fucking, What other cars were around in 1980s? Fiat Uno, fuck you, there you go. Piece of shit. Fiat Uno that cost twice as much as an M3. And only had a 1-speed gearbox. I'm not talking automatic, mate. Or CVT. Or electric car. Yeah, the G-Wiz, there you go. M3 versus G-Wiz. Shit! You were limited to 640k on the PC. The Amiga 1000 could go up to 4.5 megabytes of RAM. That's a massive difference. It's like having a 10-speed automatic Formula 1 style racing gearbox in your M3 and just a fucking reverse gear and first gear on the G-Wiz. Actually, isn't the G-Wiz electric? Has it got a reverse gear? You get the idea, mate. Just leave me alone. I know I'm right. I don't need people from, various forums, Atari, Amiga, Spectrum, Amstrad, to come to my channel in droves. Now, I put Hypersports on there because I'm obliged to put it on there. However, so I got Jupiter, again, we've got 2 versions. See, some of these are like for the Max machine from 1982, and some of them are actually a reworked version for the C64. Now, you've got fuck all memory on the Max machine, and someone did actually make like a multi-cart for the Max machine a while ago, but well, good luck finding a Max machine for less than the price of a fucking second-hand BMW, mate. And going by today's prices, that means the Max machine back then would have had to have been like £10,000. Well, actually, if you're talking about 3 series, I'd say £5,000. I'll be generous, mate. Anyway. Oh, actually, you're going the wrong way, sir. Yeah, that's the unique thing about this game. Graphics zoom in. Is that 42 pixels high? Let's try the other one. Alright, we've got less fuel. Do we not get our fuel topped up now? Hey! I was trying to save fuel. Ah shit, we're out of fuel. You probably have to do all 3, and isn't that Mooncrester? Beep 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 beep. He's also on Astro Wars as well, so that is the I don't know what the most famous yeah, it is. I was right. That's exactly what you got to do, so you don't get your fuel topped up when you get a new life. Yeah, that's the easiest one. Why no bonus? See, I don't know if I made it now. Because I didn't press fire to save fuel. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, all the music is actually from ah crap. Did I even move in that direction? No, it starts you off in that direction. Ah crap. Why can't I just find it? Brilliant brilliant game. I want to play for hours again. That does happen sometimes. Maybe once a year. I don't know if we've had ours for this year yet, but anyway. One. Oh, there was some mouthy prick on one of the Amiga forums, really up himself. Obviously got no life because he's got like 30,000 posts on there for fucking knob. He's like an unwanted shit stain on your fucking boxer shorts, mate. Although he obviously wears underpants because he's a loser. Actually, I shouldn't say that. He is a loser and he wears underpants. But what was that thing when you used to do the circles, Venn diagrams? A intersect B. I know all that business, but what was it when they didn't? Anyway, mutually exclusive, possibly, or possibly not. Ah, yes, Q-Berts. Yes, here we go. I played Albert. Block Hopper is by Fantasy Software, apparently. Even though I thought it was only the Pyramid and Beaky and the Egg Snatchers, but Block Hopper apparently is by Fantasy Software too. I know what the Pyramid is ripping off. Beaky and the Egg Snatchers is one hell of a weird version of Joust. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on with that game. You want some dinner, Aston? Or are you going to waste it as usual? Waste it. Man, a waste man, innit? Well, actually, I've got to go and do the old stretch and fold bollocks for the bread, innit? Right, we'll have a go at this and then we'll come back and do some more Q-Bert rip-offs, but not all of them. I don't want to do them all in one go. We've done the Interceptor one, we've done Hexpert, and we've done the Parker Brothers one. So these are just other alternatives. Now, one of them is made by a company who did quite a good one for the Amstrad, and there's no reason why the Amstrad shouldn't have a good Q-Bert game. There's a fucking 4 tiny little 16 or 24 by 24 pixel software sprites. If you can't do that in 50 frames per second with a 4 megahertz Z80, even with a ridiculously idiotic 16 kilobyte screen mode, which still only gives you 4 colours maximum per screen in 320 by 200, versus up to 16 per row on a C64 for like 16 times lower. Actually, 8 times lower because you have to use colour round, motherfucker. There you go. I'm not immune to these comments. If I fuck up, then yeah. But yeah, I don't know why I'm making a roll up, because you can't play Q-Bert whilst having a cigarette, not in the arcade and not in the home. It's probably why there are so many carpet burns in the arcade. People smoking, playing games that you can't fucking play while smoking. In fact, there used to be like those aluminium or steel moulded little ashtrays on the control panel in the arcade I went to. And you couldn't see fuck all without night vision goggles. Carpet was probably pulled out of a skip. No, actually, you'd probably find a better condition one in a skip, I reckon. So there you go, let's check this out. Hey, check it out, check it out. That's from Desperately Seeking Susan. I got a story about that. Cauldron is gonna love these graphics, I reckon. Carpet burns ahead. Oh, that could be taken the wrong way. Did actually get carpet burns on this Jennifer Aniston lookalike. Okay, has it crashed? There's no flashing light on the thingy. Okay. I don't know what it was doing for so long. Okay, I don't know why I can't go in certain directions. There's something weird going on with the controls. Ah! I know it's diagonals, but for some reason, because I'm smoking, I can't do the diagonals. Oh! Shit, I thought I lost a life. Yeah, it's better than Hexpert, that's for sure. But you still can't play it while you're smoking, mate. So I messed up on the vectors there. Ooh, he don't know follow you. He's like Pac-Man, but with rubbish controls. Controls are very, very fucking iffy on that game. Let's check out another one. Yeah, there are actually channels that are fucking relatively very dead, despite the massive amounts of effort people put in there, and the content is actually fine. There's a cooking channel with a French girl called Katie, and she doesn't appear in the videos, don't get excited, mate. Maybe in a couple of the thumbnails out of like 2,000 fucking recipes. Good luck finding those. But she looks a bit like Emma Freud, if you remember her, from the 80s. Oh, we're in joystick port 1. No, don't use the joystick, mate. Right, okay, keyboards. We do Crazy Herbert. I think this is the one that's done by that company that done the good one for the Amstrad. I think. I'm not sure. Whether it's good on the C64 or not, it's got nothing to do with the hardware. If you really want to do like a comparison of something like the C64, the Atari and the Amstrad CPC, you have to get the best shoot 'em up. Technically, I'm talking. Hey, what? So that is up and down. So that must be left. I'm getting confused with the controls already. So this is using left and right. I don't know what that thing is in the middle of the screen there. It looks like a fucking... There's only one enemy on screen. This isn't a good game. Although it plays fine, the controls are less annoying than Block Hopper. Yeah, so you'd have to get that, and then the best platform game. So, you know, obviously I suppose there's a bit of subjective business going on there. Wow, they're fast. They're like express elevators. Once you know the sequence, it's alright, I suppose. Yeah, there's 2 of them now on screen, so it's not a technical problem. The coding cock is fine, leave it alone. Ah, I wanted to go there. Ah, for fuck's sake. So you get Nobby the Aardvark for scrolling platformers, Manic Miner for static platformers, maybe not for the graphics, but... Ah! See, we kind of like swapped over, and that means the collision detection is good. That's okay. I'll have a look at Hubert. Didn't Mr. Micro do one? Is Hubert the one? I'm sure Mr. Micro did one. Yeah, we'll be playing Hunchback and Punchy after I've done the fold and stretch. And that's not a Jane Fonda video, mate. That's how you make bread. Minimal effort. So yeah, Nobby the Aardvark. Enforcer Full Metal Blaster for sure. What about just a regular shoot 'em up? You know what? A regular shoot 'em up. Salamander for a horizontally scrolling. I don't know about vertically scrolling though. Yeah, I think if you pick games like that, so it's either Salamander or Full Metal Blaster, because some people moan about, you know, Full Metal Blaster being so late it didn't make a difference, but you could say the same about most Amstrad games. The best Amstrad games started coming out around 1989, 1990, and if all you could have was an 8-bit computer by then your opinion doesn't matter, really. That's the brutal truth, mate. You're not exactly riding the wave of technology. You needed to have had a VCS by the time Space Invaders come out in the country you lived in for it. You needed to have a C64 by the time Beachhead was available in your thing, or Blue Max, take your pick. Well, diagonally scrolling, I'd go Blue Max. It's not on the Amstrad, it's on the Atari. I'll save Jaybird for another day. Jailbait is possibly what that... Yeah, I'm not going to say the name. Although it is the name of a weird film. The person's first name. Anyway. Yentl? No, not Yentl. Is Barbara Streisand actually Jewish? I know that's a Jewish film. And Speaking Image used to take the piss out of it for something to do with candles. I don't know, really. Or the size of Barbara Streisand's nose, which for comedic effect they amplified by like 400%. But yeah, that's how you would do it. And then you're going to get to like adventure games, so interactive movies, Defender of the Crown. I don't know what's going on here, mate. I really don't. This is not good. Ah shit, this is the meal. Oh fuck. This is not looking good, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get on with it, will you, mate? Ah, fucking hell, it's not a typing, it's logiciels. Logiciels. So Hexpert had the best Qbert swearing. Maybe his joystick put one. I think it is. Yeah, these are not. What you want is something like the Parker Brothers version, but with their sound effects of probably on fucking yeah, maybe it isn't joystick port. V for Vitesse. Nah, it's keyboard only, and I can't work out the thing. I need to go and play with potentially in the future Alexandra Daddario's tits. Stroke, sort out my bridge. Yeah, early days, mate, early days. I don't know what's going to happen with the bread. Early days, making larger bread is exponentially more difficult. Hey, there we go. See what we can find to play now. Right, okay. Let's go. I think we've done all of early Arcade 2. I did say I was going to play Punchy and Hunchback, but well, Hunchback is here. Right, I don't know if Night Driver has been converted to work with joysticks. Probably there must be a version because you can't use paddle controllers, I think, with Vice. Now, yeah, HAL Laboratories did all the Max Machine games, so it sounds good already. Not very smooth though. That's automatic gearbox. Hang on, the remote controls on the TV speaker is distorting. It's going to sound like Alan Sugar's arsehole. Bit generous with a collision detection until you do that. It's a bit like the traction control on my car. I mean, it is very, very, very good for a rear-wheel drive car, but if you're going to be a prick about it and drive like a knob in snow, then obviously you're going to have loads of accidents. It's not anti-knob control, mate. It doesn't take the knobbish controls away from your fucking brain to your body. There's a limit to what it can do. Get Tesla. Tesla's for losers, mate. I don't know. See, the trouble is VCS games all run at 50 frames per second. They have to. There's no memory to hold off anything for the next frame. So you can't say this, that or the other. Something has to be moved every 50th or 60th of a second. Which is why Turbo Arcade on the VCS is going to be better than a fucking turbocharge on the C64, mate. I don't care what the screenshots look like, I only care about how smoothly the game engine runs. We're not doing great. Yeah, without the steering wheel, these games don't really. Yeah, so bare minimum is paddle controller, which I don't have to hand anyway. Found some better condition VCS joysticks, but I had a Point Master joystick before I had a Z64, so it's unlikely that I would ever have used them except for like 2-player games. If a friend come round, there you go, you have the shit VCS joystick. Now of course the VCS joystick is part of the difficulty of the VCS games. So, you know, and here's a 1977 controller. No one has any in brand new condition. It's not possible, so no one makes them in that sort of condition. Adam, what have you seen? Is there like a moth in here? What's going on, buddy? Anyway, that was whatever that was, ripping off Night Driver on the no! Fuck's sake. Okay, it's gonna fucking Yalak. You know what Yalak means, mate? Actually, we don't use a joystick, we have to use a keyboard. I don't know if Locomotion is actually a conversion of an early arcade game. I don't like Omega Race. I used to see it all the time in Derek's record store. And I never bought it. It just looked rubbish. Yeah, Hell's Lonely Rider, for fuck's sake. And why has it got an intro? Right, okay, we do that because the battery warning light is indicator is flashing on the LCD. Yeah. Saturdays is not a very busy day, so I'll probably stick this video up for like Friday or something. Friday 5 to 5. It's time for Cracker Jack. I believe it was 5 to 5. You know what? I don't really remember because there's stuff before VCS and electronic games and stuff like that that really, especially TV. It was like, oh no, right number of players. 1. The hell is this? Oh, you can't run over them. I'm going to avoid the diagonals for now. So, is it like Tapper? Not always one shot it being enough sort of business. Yeah. See, I downloaded these ages ago, so I've completely forgotten the screenshots. I'm not doing this, whatever's going on here. Ooh, new graphics, new gameplay. Oh man. Champion, Wonder Horse. Okay, what are you supposed to do then? Maybe you get the flame from the thing down there? No. Well, I'm trying to hit them and fuck all is happening, mate. It's a good thing you get loads of lives. I didn't put any trainer options on. Jesus Christ, they get me with one hit and I can't fucking get them one. That's bullshit. Okay. So it went downhill rapidly. Might be thinking, looks alright. You try fucking playing it, mate. If I gotta get them when they're, if I gotta knife them in the back. But I go the same speed as them, so that's not good. Okay, with this time, we just try. I'm lasting longer by not fucking moving. There's time going up, not down. Right, you hold the joystick in that position, you reckon? That's the most rubbish beat 'em up routine I've ever seen. It's a shame because there's a charm to the graphics. It's an interesting idea, but this bit doesn't work. Because I'm clearly not getting him. Ooh. Right, okay. It's a tough game, this is, I tell you, mate. Line up. 2 of them. What is it? Double dragon? Fuck's sake. Nah! Gotta do them all again, I reckon. Right, you got to get them. Right, I see a pattern emerge. A fucking pick a level, you asshole. Ah! God damn it. I didn't select unlimited lives. It's a weird game, mate. I said no. Well, actually, there wasn't any trainer options anyway. It says how many players and difficulty or something. I'll just put 1. Right, I'm determined to see the rest of the fucking game now. Right, there you go. Got to wait for them to take their turn and then you take your turn, innit? So. Okay, so finally fucking worked it out, innit? That's no good, mate. You get back. Ah, fuck off, mate. That was a tough one because I couldn't see when he was going, so you have to go by the fantastic Sid sound effects, mate. You have to avoid the fire, obviously. Okay. Ah, come on, mate. You're nearly there. That's the tough one to do, them ones there. Because I can't see what the fuck the arsehole's doing, you see. Might as well go and do this arsehole right at the bottom then first. Got you, mate. Sort you in it. It's a good thing they're not using hardware collision detection for the schistons. There you go. Oh, there is a new screen. It's a new screen, sir. Okay. What's going on with the sound now? He's coming out the pool. many have I got to fucking shoot, mate? Can I even get him? Okay, I can go behind here. Ah! Get the fuck out, mate. The hell? Not this level again. Oh, pressing fire doesn't actually do anything. Do I just have to make it to the exit or something? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Very unusual game, sir. Another world exclusive no one gives a shit about. So he's in the saloon. So you can go in the saloon too. Won't let me go in there though. Oh, it will actually. So I'm guessing we have to get to the thing at the top. Well, he went in there while I was in there. I'm over here now. Right, okay. Nah. Well, you can actually walk through the rest of the scenery. I don't know where I am now. That's not me. Wow. So you get like 20 million lives. So wasn't it? There's more screens now. Oh, we got to the last screen. So you probably had to get to that yellow exit up at the top. You're turning the barrel mad, Commodore. No, never.